here's another question that you answer you're not going to want to hear, but I'm going to tell you the truth of what's going on. There are interest groups in clean energy. There are interest groups in reproductive health rights who are doing God's work, and that's their issue. AIPAC's issue is the American-Israeli relationship. That's it. They're an interest group. That's their issue. You asked the question, so now I'm going to answer. You don't want to hear the answer, but I'm going to tell you what it is. Now, just like y'all know about Act Blue, Act Blue is a way to donate money and send a message that you support Democrats. So you can donate to any of these. Let me finish. We're talking. So now let's talk about the answer. We're talking. We heard the singing. We heard the talking. Now let's answer the question. Let's have a dialogue. And I've been waiting for this, by the way, because what I noticed is that there's a lot of folks who don't want to have the conversation. They just want to spew what they think is important, but they don't want to have an actual debate because these are tough issues. So now we're going to have the conversation whether you like it or not. So, here we go. So here's the thing. So you got Act Blue. Now you can donate directly to a politician of your choice yourself, just write a check to them, or you can, please let me finish, heard you, or you can donate it through Act Blue because you want to support Democrats. Republicans have something red too. They got their thing too. So there are people. So what AIPAC is a convention. I'm gonna tell these folks anyway, so you might as well let them talk. So here's the thing. There's this propaganda going around, and so what AIPAC is donors all across the country who decide to use the portal to donate to show that they support the American-Israeli relationship. That's what they do. I've had literal donors call me and say, hey, Wes, we're going to donate to you. We can donate it directly, but we prefer to donate it through Act Blue, or we prefer to donate it through AIPAC because we want to show our support for the American-Israeli Foundation. Now, let me ask you this. Let me also add this. I heard you that the entire Democratic leadership, the Congressional Black Caucus, all are supported by many of these groups that I mentioned, even AIPAC. So now when we're trying to say that these different interest groups cannot participate in our government, I disagree. I think everybody should be able to participate. That's what I would like to see is about. So when it comes to, let's talk about the word genocide, because we see that differently. Can I start? Like we're at a town hall and you just yell. Now, can we talk? You can't. We're hosting a town hall, and we would like to answer the question. Now, she asked a question. No, I didn't. So here we go. Here's the problem that I have. This is how I see it differently. And here's the thing, like, people can disagree. That's what makes our country great. And I see it differently. I heard you. This is the way that I see it. There was a attack. And I'm not even talking about it October 7th. I'll go back, if you want to talk about the history, where when the UN established Israel, the Arab countries who were in charge of that Palestinian, which was not Palestine at the time, who were controlling that area, attacked Israel. Once they attacked Israel, and they lost, there were 5 times. They don't want you to hear this, but you don't hear it. There were 5 different times where a 2-state solution was on the table, and each time it was not Israel accepted it, and it didn't happen. Can I finish? I disagree with the term because Israel was attacked by an openly genocidal terrorist group. How do you get around that? Like, and I'm going to yell over this one. How do you get around that? They were attacked. Hamas said openly that they want to destroy Israel openly. And so if you're accusing somebody of genocide, you're standing with an organization that says they want to commit genocide. You don't see that? I just think it's a little hypocritical. So, what I'll end on this particular question is what I said before. We need to see a surge in humanitarian aid into Gaza. We need to see an end to the war. We need to see every single hostage returned. And we want to see a viable future for Gaza without Hamas.
Too hard to get iron. And again, I have the mic. We will come.